In the name of God, the word of Allah ash-shakur, which means God the rewarder of thankfulness, means the most gratitude and means that he rewards a little with a lot. As the Almighty rewards for a little obedience with a lot of blessings. Like doubling only one reward of good deeds to the reward of 10 good deeds, also to 700, and doubling for whomever he wants without being counted, while he rewards the bad with one. And perhaps one good deed at the end of a person's life that forgives all his sins and enters heaven. For example, God thanked a Jewish woman and brought her into heaven because she watered a dog that was panting for thirst, and thanksgiving in the language means extra. And a word thanksgiving is an exaggerated form of that increase, meaning that it increases generously and generously. When we go to a restaurant and see the waiter or the server offers us food with a smile and a good spirit and does his best in our comfort, so we give him a tip, a bakshish. A gratuity for thanking him, but every person gives tips according to his value, status, and authority, and it is not permissible for a king to give a tip, a gratuity, like the common people. So if thanksgiving is like this from the kings of this world, then how about thanking the Creator of kings, of course above all that the mind imagines? Because God gives according to his value and not as much as the value of man, this creature who is less than a grain of sand in a desert compared to planet Earth, the solar system and the universe. Of course tender of the Creator of the servant, the people, and the kings something beyond all imagination. God enables the believer to do a good deed, then accepts it from him and thanks to him by multiplying his good deeds, good livelihood, contentment, peace of mind, and tranquility in this world. This worldly thanksgiving is not mentioned and has no value in comparison to what awaits him in paradise of bliss. God Almighty does not thank those he loves in a world that is not equal to a mosquito wing. Except for a little, if we talk by the language of the people of the hotel. We will say that this world is a land of ruins, and paradise is a 7-star hotel that exceeds all imagination, because in paradise there is what the eye has not seen and the ear has not heard. And there is no human beings imagined. Because the position of God is greater than to thank and host his loved believers in a cheap place like this earthly world. We are creatures. Our thanksgiving is limited because our value is very limited, but the thanksgiving of the King of Kings, the Creator of this great universe, is without consideration, without an account. For whomever he loves, it means that if you are a good believer, you will receive his thanks without counted, so meditate that meaning and then put 100 lines under it. God the thankfulness gives you many good deeds for a little obedience. End. Subscribe to receive everything new.